Good morning, guys. Today is May the 12th. This is going to be nice and short and sweet because I don't have a whole lot of announcements for you. Make sure you're caught up. I just updated grades literally 10 minutes ago, so anything you submitted last night, it now reflects in Progress Book that you have it completed. All right. Make sure you're looking at the new things that are posted for Reconstruction Week 2. The first activity is the Ed Puzzle on the Freedmen's Bureau. The second activity is the Khan Academy article where you have the 3 questions to answer. And then the last activity, you're picking someone from that list and giving me just 8 to 10 facts about them. So it's pretty easy and straightforward. If you don't want to make a list, you can do some other creative thing if you wish. That's up to you. I'm not going to be picky. And as I've said a couple times, next week is a catch-up week. Okay, so nothing new will be posted for social studies. If you need to go back to like the very beginning and do stuff, which there are some people who have to do that, that'll be your time to do so. So make sure I would get caught up sooner than later. Don't wait till the end of the week to try to start doing stuff. Like do a little bit each day. That's my best piece of advice, and that's been my advice from the beginning. Okay, I already looked at what people have turned in for week 2. A lot of people are just knocking it out, getting all 3 things done, and then you're done. So at least for social studies, I can't speak for like science and math and language arts, but do what you gotta do, get it done. And really, that's it in terms of work. Progress book. If I miss something, let me know. And I have my spreadsheet that I keep updating, and I'll admit I missed putting in something yesterday just because I have it color coded and I just didn't look carefully, but that's corrected. But aside from that, get stuff done, guys. It's gonna be 80 by the end of this week, so if I were you, I would bust my butt today so I can play the rest of the week. But don't tell your parents I said that. I'm sure they would like you to go outside and go get some sunshine. I know, because there was a frost warning last night and I bought flowers for my garden. So right now they're taking up my sink. Oh, and they're on that very back table. So my goal this week is to plant all my new flowers. Ask how much I spent because it was way too much. But I love flowers. We all know this. And I love to garden. So I'm going to do that today. Um, yeah, guys, I really don't have much. I'm still working on your letters. I promise I will mail those. I'm still working on that. That's a lot longer than I thought. Um, so I'm working on that. They will be mailed out to you. You will get them at least sometime in May. All right. So yeah, that's all I really got for you. Just do work. Do the best you can. Get outside. Step away from the computer screen or the video game screen. Step away. Okay? You're young. Go outside. Do something. I'm going to take, well, he was in here, Bo out to the park again because he needs to let some of that pent up energy out. All right. Well, let's talk about our today history, and then I'll let you go on your merry way. I am going to do a Zoom meeting tomorrow. I only saw 2 people yesterday. I would like to see more. If you want to, I mean, it's for help and things, but it's also nice to check in with you and make sure you're all doing okay. So, anyhow, today in history. So today on this May 12th, on this day in history, 1907, Katharine Hepburn is born. Yes, I know, Katharine Hepburn was a person. But what was she famous for? So what did she do? Katharine Hepburn, what did she do? 1957, A.J. Foyt gets his first professional victory. A.J. Foyt, what did he do to get that first professional victory? Like what sport? We'll put sport in there. But don't think like your basic sport like baseball or football. Sport. So what sport did A.J. Foyt get his first professional victory? 1963, Bob Dylan walks out of the Ed Sullivan Show. What did Bob Dylan do for a living? What was his profession? And yes, I know all 3 of those people are people. Someone tell me they are people, but what did each of those people do? So, Katharine Hepburn did what? A.J. Foyt, essentially, what was his job? How to get his first professional victory? And Bob Dylan was a what? Okay? And then 1966, I had to go back to, again, my favorite band. It is the dwindling end of days, guys. So, we're picking the Beatles. But in 1966, their number one song was Paperback Writer. So give me 1 second to pull that up. Oh, ah. So, madam, could you read my book? It took me years to write. Would you take a look? It's based on a man named Lear, and I need a friend, so I want to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. All right, that's all I got for that one. But anyhow, please, email me with questions. Oh, and hey, before we go, when you submit stuff to me, I am looking to see that you are actually doing it, not just that you hit submit. So if I make comments like, hey, go back and answer the opener, or hey, check out the last question and answer it, do that, turn it back in, and make sure it is complete. Okay? All because you submit something doesn't mean it's done. Check to make sure you're answering everything on the document. Okay? That's what I'm going to leave you with. Get your work done so you can go outside this week, enjoy the sunshine. It's going to be 80 by Friday. I'm happy. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will talk to you all soon.